put the guides where these white marks are, that's the bottom of the rod. Right there. Okay. We need to put a piece of tape, probably somewhere in here. Put a layer on. Okay. Take that. And we'll put a piece over here.
Now, what's the significance of where you're putting the tape?
Pardon me?
What's the significance of where you're putting the tape?
This is going to be either the top or the bottom side of the rod.
I see.
So this way we keep everything in alignment
Yes.
while we build the fly rod.
And the alignment is like for the natural bend of the...
Yeah, I kind of did a happy medium between straightness and bend,
Yeah.
or straightness and spine. You know, in the old days, when they built graphite rods, they didn't, there wasn't really much science to it like there is nowadays. They didn't have the machinery to align fibers in the rods than they do nowadays, so it's just some of the old principles of building rods is no longer really applicable. Alright, so now we have a side of the rod to work with each. Get them as even as you can. And mix it up really well. Okay, that's good. And you're going to coat the very tip of this about 1/2 inch with epoxy. And I'm going to spin it while you apply that stuff on there. Okay. Okay, so here's our line, and we want the loop center with that, so we're just kind of bend it, and everything goes into alignment if we do that. And put a piece of tape over it, keep it from rolling around. Okay, while that's curing, we're going to take the butt section. Okay. And let's get the butt sections out. The top of this, the center. We're just going to do it by eyesight. Okay. Now, notice that there's a lot of play in here, right? It's always going to be a little play. So we need to fill up that space with something. What did they give you for that tape?
Tape, yeah.
Good. But what we need to do first is we need to sand this baby down a little bit. So what you're going to do is just spin this against the sandpaper, just get it scuffed up about that length from the bottom. Just need a surface for the epoxy to stick to. That's good. Okay, now the way this ends, the butt piece fits in here, we want the metal surfaces roughed up too with sandpaper. So you get to do that, and on the inside of this too. So you're going to just take that, some of that on your finger and just rub it around in here and get that surface scuffed up. Okay, now, so you're going to take some of that 5-minute epoxy and mix it on there. You're going to spread it on the inside here. And when you put this on, you're just going to kind of spin it a little bit so it's epoxy over all the surfaces. Okay. And you're just going to take that, spread it on the inside of the metal here. And you want a fair amount on that. So don't be afraid to use it. Okay, think you got it?
Yep.
Okay, then put that cap on and turn it while you do it. Good. I'll just set that off to a side, let it dry.